Song glanced at Jungkook, who was focused on the road. They were going back to home after a wonderful night with her family. She asked while staring at him. He didn't answer nor glance her, assuring that he was angry. She bit her lip and sighed. He always acted like a kid whenever he was mad, and she really loved it when he sulked. She put her hand on his and stroked his skin, trying to calm him down. But he only pulled his hand away, annoyed. She frowned and kept quiet. She whispered under her breath. After a few moments, he sighed deeply and took her hand into his. She nodded her head. He kissed her fingers softly and gave her a soft smile. Sangkong pouted. She whispered. He answered softly. She leaned close to him. He paused, thinking about what he was saying. He whispered and kissed her nose softly. Songong teased. His lips formed an evil smirk. He slowly turned the car and stopped the side of the road. Songong was confused while Jungkook chuckled. She shook her head. Jungkook chuckled as he grabbed her chin between his finger and thumb, forcing her to look at him. He ordered. She slowly met his gaze. She looked into his eyes and felt goosebumps forming on her skin. He whispered and slowly lowered her head down until he could kiss her. She placed her hands around his neck, pulling herself towards him, deepening the kiss. Their lips molded perfectly together. She couldn't believe this moment was actually happening right now. The cold rain fell lightly against the window, creating soft melody for the couple, giving them warmth. After a few minutes, they broke apart. Songhung answered. She nodded her head, smiling. He whispered with so much emotion in his voice. As Jungkook drove towards the house, he parked the car and quickly exited to open her door. Jungkook smiled, staring at Songgong while she was applying cream. Songgong blushed under his gaze. He smirked. Songgong hoped, trying not to show her true feelings. Songgong glared at him. She scolded him, making him chuckle. She rolled her eyes. Jungkook smirked at her. Songgong laughed softly. Songgong shook her head and climbed on the bed. Songgong reminded him. Jungkook nodded his head and pulled her close. He whispered before kissing her forehead.